Hello and welcome to the video supplement for my first Renaissance lecture. I am Mr. Meska, and this is my assistant, HD-77. Say hello, robot.
Greetings.
Alright, HD, get to the introduction.
By your command, the Middle Ages left the Roman Catholic Church in a position of monetary power and political influence. The indoctrination of the peoples of Europe was as widespread as it was effective. In other words,
the Church was the boss.
The Pope was indeed the de facto ruler of Europe. However, amongst intellectuals there was a desire to recapture certain long-lost ideas and ideals that they knew of from the classical age.
A de facto ruler is someone who is in charge, even though they don't have to say that they're in charge. There was no law that made the Pope the ruler of Europe. He just was, and everyone knew it. Now, the classical world that HD is referring to is ancient Greece and the Roman Empire. You see, there were certain lines of thought, sparks of humanistic inspiration that the Church had stamped out over the course of the Dark Ages. It's why we call them the Dark Ages. Go on, HD.
Just as you say, sir. All was not lost, though, as these classical ideas had become widespread over the course of the centuries. While they were extinguished in Europe, they flourished in the Arab world to the east.
They went into cold storage, so to speak.
One result of the Church-sponsored crusades was to reintroduce some of the ideas that it had done away with in the first place.
Well, there's your problem.
These newly rekindled ideas spread amongst the wealthy intelligentsia and gained popularity.
The intelligentsia were the educated, usually wealthy people. They were the main demographic in northern Italy who really grabbed hold of these ideas and ran with them.
Despite its proximity to the heart of the Church in Rome, the Renaissance was indeed born in northern Italy. This concludes the introduction to classical interest. Will you have further need of me, sir?
List some of these classical ideas for me real quick, HD.
Compliance. The core of these ideas would later come to be known as the five humanities. They consist of poetry, grammar, history, moral philosophy, and rhetoric.
And what's so special about those?
The basis of humanist moral philosophy and rhetoric is secular in nature, and that is why it was considered new and important.
Alright, thanks, HD.
Thank you, and have a nice day.